Hi Pisces, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Pisces, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Pisces, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Pisces Spirit. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Pisces, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, Eight of Wands in reverse. Still not addressing the issue or talking to each other. I do sense one person here really didn't want this connection to end. They wanted action. They were very attracted to the other person, didn't want this connection to end. They wanted things to work out, but well, it seems they're coming to that feeling that maybe it's over. Maybe they could be a bit depressed as well right now, feeling what's the point? I don't see any offer from them. There's no communication regarding our situation or anything like that. Even though I think one person was quite eager to keep this connection going. The other person, they feel that maybe something was revealed in the past and they got caught doing something, or it's something backfired on them. Now they feel the other person is maybe not even waiting for them, or I don't know, or maybe this person chose wrong in the past. They took a wrong path, a wrong direction. They could have maybe wanted to keep their options open, or treated person A like a friend or a friends with benefits. This person knows they did wrong. They know they did wrong, and as much as they want to make things right, I think they're feeling very blocked at the moment. They don't know what to say. They don't know how to fix this. All right, so that's my first thought, of course, Pisces. But before I start clarifying these cards, let me ask the universe. Spirit, you tell me what's really going on in this connection. Why is Pisces and that person feeling this way? Pisces and that person, Spirit. All right. So the first card here, Pisces, says communication. See? There's a lack of communication. Even Spirit is saying clear and honest communication is needed at this time. See, I'll show you the card. Okay, next, rejection. Somebody is expecting rejection. But keep it in mind, Spirit says that rejection is actually divine protection at this time. Maybe you both needed to be in your separate corners to understand the connection or feel what you have to feel, but there is either rejection or somebody is feeling that they will get rejected. New love, maybe somebody is now moving on towards new love. Could be person A who's saying, I waited long enough. If it's over, then I might as well stop waiting and move on towards new love now. All right, so let's start the reading. Pisces, and if this is a new person who you haven't met before, this person could be afraid to express their emotions to you. Who knows? So let's start with some dialogue message cards here, Pisces. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify these. Pisces and their person, Spirit. Pisces and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Let's take a few more from another deck, Pisces. Pisces and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? And a few more from a third deck, and then we'll start the reading. Pisces and their person, Spirit. Pisces and their person. All right, let's start the reading. And Pisces, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I realized I do want you in my life. Is it too late? I want to reach out, but scared of what you might say. See, that's exactly what we saw in the cards. Somebody's scared to communicate, scared to reach out because they feel maybe the other person doesn't want them anymore or will reject them. You are the most beautiful creature I've ever seen. I keep looking up at the stars, hoping you're looking at them at the same time that I do. I need to control this connection. I'm afraid I'll lose myself in you. How do you know so much? I've become more spiritual. I try to send you my thoughts through songs. Can you hear me? I feel overwhelmed to tell you how I feel. I fear you've moved on from me. Unblock me, please. I'm hoping to run into you. I'm lost without you. We could have had it all. All right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Pisces, let's start this reading. But before that, of course, we have to do our angel blessing card, which is going to be for the viewer. This could be you watching, Pisces, could be your cross watcher, right? So a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. No, that wasn't it. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the viewer. Peaceful. Don't lose your cool. Spirit is sending you a lot of peace in your life. Even if you do interact with this person or you bump into them, keep the peace. There can be maybe a peaceful resolution, but as long as, both of you can keep your calm and peace in the proximity of each other. Peaceful. All right, Spirit, let's start the reading. Let's figure this out. I'm going to start with person A's energy. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based, and I'm not guessing which side you're on. I could be reading for two Pisces on either side, right? But if this is your reading and you're resonating till now, you'll immediately pick up which side you belong to and who this other person is for you. For me, this is person A, who I'll focus on first. Later we'll go to person B. And yes, your person could be anyone, could be a love interest, spouse, ex, maybe a secret crush, could be a business partner, relative, best friend. So please use your judgment there. I'm focusing on you, person A, first. Let's begin. World in reverse. World in reverse. I think person A has been waiting for a long time, hoping that this chapter hasn't shut down. They've always known that the other person is their soulmate. I want to have victory with them. I don't want this chapter to shut down. They were waiting, maybe sooner or later, their person is going to come back, maybe choose them or something. But I think the waiting has gone on for too long. And it's kind of woken up person A to feel, you know what, maybe it's time for me to take back control of my own life. What am I waiting here for? Queen of Wands, yeah, see? They're starting to realize that this has become probably a toxic situation where they're just keeping their own life on hold. They're just sitting around hoping, wishing, this is my soulmate, they'll come back, they'll choose me, they'll do this, they'll do that. I think person is having a sudden realization that, they are young and beautiful or handsome and they have a whole life ahead of them. Why am I sitting here and, worrying about this other person, which is only making me feel more and more angry and situation is toxic? I might as well move on to make my own dreams and wishes come true. Right. So person A could actually be looking good, feeling good, maybe regaining their confidence and giving themselves a lot of love and making a decision that, maybe it's time for me. It's time for me now to move on towards new love. Why do you feel this way, person A? Three of Pentacles. What's the Three of Pentacles? Yeah, person A says, I have to cut this person out who maybe the other person put them in a third party or, this was just a casual connection or something like that. Person A says, no, I found out something about them and I'm making a decision that I need to now cut this connection out and put a full stop. Not wait for them to return and not move towards them. Accept that this is the ending. Death Yes, I think person A is not even waiting for an apology anymore or any kind of love offer. It's like the onus is on me now. I have to keep it moving. I have to move on with my life. I need to heal my own broken heart. But it all starts with me. My healing starts with me, where I decide that I don't want to give this a second chance. So person A is trying to listen to their intuition, their gut feel, and tell themselves that I'm not waiting around for somebody who's just a playboy or who just, broke my heart, and they just say things and they never mean them. I think person A is trying to tell themselves that they were dealing with a false emperor or a false person who was pretending to be all that and more, but actually they weren't. So I think person A is playing a little mind trick on their own mind to be able to turn their back on this connection now. Okay, so if it works, person A. Now tell me, how do you see the connection? How do you see person B currently, and how do you feel about this connection now? Ten of Cups in reverse. Person A says, I'm turning my back because there is nothing on offer. There's no long term, there's no stability. I'm dealing with somebody who I thought was my soulmate, right? But they turned out to be a player, very immature, only looking for passion and fun, and that's about it. So that's the reason I've made up my mind now. I've made a decision. I'm also not going to reach out. I'm not going to have any communication with them. I'm not even waiting around for their offer anymore. In fact, I'm manifesting maybe new things for myself. Okay, so what action person A will finally take? I will open later, Pisces. Let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling? Moon in reverse. What's the moon in reverse? Yeah, person B is, I think, feeling very, very disappointed. Now I think they've come to some realization that I should have, invested when the time was right. I had an opportunity. I didn't plant those seeds when I had the time or, the chance to do it. Somewhere they feel things just backfired on them. In fact, instead of things moving into a positive, good place for the two of you, things always kept going backwards, and now they are also a little scared that person A has now taken their power back. It's like even if now they want to now sow those seeds and start all over again, they're not even sure that person A will even accept it. So somewhere they are afraid to take action, I would say, because they are afraid things are going to backfire on them now. Why do you feel that way, person B? Tell me. Two of Wands in reverse. What's the Two of Wands? Yeah, this person chose the wrong direction in the past. That's for sure, because they're telling me that yes, I was full of my ego, pride, and I made some very unwise and foolish choices in the past, Omkaratarot. What did you do? Tell me, person B. They were being a bit of a magician, I guess. Maybe wanted to have their options open. Maybe they were not interested in commitment in the past. They didn't want to offer anything to one person. Maybe they wanted to have lots of friends or something. I think this person also had a little pride and ego at that point, where they thought, I have all the time in my life to wait around. I can right now just pursue passion or something. Or maybe this person just didn't want to get stuck in a connection which they, equal to, oh my God, I'll get stuck here, then I'll have stress and anxiety. Maybe I should just keep my energy to myself. So they didn't say anything, or they didn't take any movement forward, because they were sitting in there, like I said, it's my way or the highway. It's like, I have all the power, I have all the control. Now, ever since person A has taken their power back, they've realized what it feels like to feel rejected. Ever since person A has gone silent on them, it's now making them feel bad and rejected and sad and feeling, oh my God, they don't want to talk to me anymore. They don't want to compete for my attention. It's now they've realized that what they had already was actually their victory, was their Two of Cups. So how do you see the connection now, person B? How do you see person A, and how do you feel about this connection currently? Justice in reverse. What's the Justice in reverse? They feel they delayed it for too long. Yeah, they feel they delayed it for too long. It's like it's too late, maybe. They're just sitting in a lot of sadness, I think. A lot of sadness, regret, guilt, or maybe just depression at the moment because they feel, yeah, I just delayed it for too long. Now, how can I take action? I'm sure my person has already turned their back on me. I'm sure they don't even love me anymore. I took their love for granted now, and now they have stopped loving me. I'm sure they will not want to reconcile with me anymore. They've made up their mind, I'm sure. So this person is just being a little victim kind of a person, sitting in their fear, expecting the worst, but they are keeping a watch on person A, Spirit says. They are keeping a watch on person A. They are, I don't know. So tell me, Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords? Yeah, they are keeping a watch because they want to know if person A now has another option. They want to know why person A has taken their power back. Why are they pushing them away now? It's like they are imagining the worst to the worst. They're imagining person A already is in a partnership and they will not want me back in their life anymore. Look at them. They are so happy in their own life, and I'm sure they have a loving partner beside them. They keep spying, they keep watching, and they keep expecting the worst. So they're just sitting in a lot of burden, lot of overwhelm, because they recognize that their own past behavior of being very selfish, maybe say self-centered or attention-seeking, has, it's almost like they're judging themselves, and they're quite sure that person A is judging them as well. So let's see what actions you guys will take then, Pisces. I'm going to take another deck for this one. And now my turn to request you, remind you, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated to do more readings. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Hanged Man. What's the Hanged Man? What's the Hanged Man for you? Are you still stuck on person B? Oh, they are seeing things from a different perspective. Right. Okay, so person A says, I'm seeing things from a new perspective now, Omkaratarot. I've realized that I am worth it. I'm marriage material, I'm worth it. I know what I bring to the table, and I have to stand up for myself. What I truly deserve is commitment and a long-term partner. So I have a feeling person A says, if person B is not going to be coming forward or clearing the air or having any communication with me, maybe it's time for me now to move on. I don't think person A has really moved on yet because they are still in their hermit mode. They still could be trying to figure things out. One thing is for sure, that they don't want to settle for anything less than somebody who is standing, by their side, holding their hand. It's like, yes, I'm going to hold back from anything or anyone till I have a perfect partner who I can grow old with, kind of a thing. They feel that this person who they were dealing with, at one time they may have been waiting for them to come back, or seen them as a past life soulmate or something, but they're saying, no, this person, all they did was break my heart. So you know what, I'd rather be single. I would rather get back my confidence, enjoy my life, and then attract in my perfect mate, a King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Till then, I think person A says, I'd rather be single than, just jump in with an old person who has already broken my heart and they have full capacity to do it again. Okay, so person B, what about you? Yeah, so you see, this is person A is not taking any or all offers, but person A, let me tell you one thing. There is new love coming for you. There is somebody who is going to be coming in, and even your past person, I think, they may just, you may have a choice very soon, Spirit says. You may have a choice to make very soon, a new person, and maybe this past person also who's been watching, they may want to come towards you with a hand of friendship or an apology or something like that. So then you will have to make that decision, right? So person B, tell me, what's your action towards person A or otherwise? Six of Wands. Is that you? Are you still sitting in your ego and pride, or do you want to have victory with person A? What's the Six of Wands? Tell me. What's the Six of Wands? Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords. Oh, they're going through a tower. I think this person is going to sense the minute person A starts maybe, talking to somebody else, or there's somebody new that comes into person A's life, person B is immediately going to want to rush back towards person A. The minute they start sensing that person A is emotionally detaching themselves or walking away, it's going to give them a lot of stress and anxiety. I mean, this person is going to wake up like how? And then they may want to come rushing back in to claim person A or want to work things out with person A. But that's when person A starts moving on, I feel. The minute they get to know that, oh my God, I may be an option now. Maybe person A has already got somebody else, or they're talking to somebody else. That's where I think person B is going to suddenly wake up and who knows, maybe express their feelings. They do have a lot of love in their heart, except they have a little difficulty, expressing those emotions. So that maybe that kickstart that they need to come and blurt it all out, because they feel if they don't, they're going to lose person A to another new person. So that's what I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Pisces.